And cool, it's recording. I'm just going to start going right now. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Ornelas brothers. We don't usually do this, and we're not trying to make it all crazy fancy, even though we just started doing all the weird lighting around here and everything. But it's release day for Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. And then I was thinking, like, let's grab, like, 2 games that we had, and then it actually turned out
we got a lot more games, or at least a lot more Zelda paraphernalia.
And a little browse through stuff. If it weren't for one of these, if this gold edition never existed, probably wouldn't be a big deal for special editions, because eventually down the road, you also got, you know, this one had a hologram. Remember when we got that? When that came out? That was
sick.
But then as soon as those printings were gone, then you got a normal gray copy of just, I mean, that's, we never got a gold one.
So yeah, they also released a gold edition of this Ocarina of Time. But.
And then there's, I mean, this Wind Waker sort of had a gold finish to it. I definitely know that on the later ones, even though they're boxes, this sort of has that shiny finish to it. But then they take those away.
Yeah.
And then look what we have here. This is Link's Awakening. Did you beat this?
No.
I never actually played that. I'm like,
no, I don't know. The older the games are, traditionally the harder they are. So.
You handed that out to me, and I was like, I didn't know we had that.
Yeah.
Check this out. The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. That is actually what we're here for. And so go ahead and grab the bag.
But the updated.
The updated. Cool. We just went to our local my local GameStop, and wow, okay. Cool. Here, hold that. Hold that. So this one...
From this to that.
box. And there was one in between there that we never got because he was left-handed. And we didn't have a Wii. There was that too, so...
Yeah.
Wow, this is cool. Like, it's got the little... I'm actually looking in there. He's got, like, some really nice, like... It looks like the carvings you'll find at Knott's. Like, in those shops. Like, with the hairs and everything.
Yeah.
Like, legitimate. What else is in there? It came with the...
This is the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD Sound Selection.
Ooh, sound selection. My goodness.
So it has about 20 tracks, which is pretty impressive.
20?
Yeah.
They're all from this then, I guess, right?
all from Twilight Princess.
And of course I totally didn't even like bring a knife.
Title theme.
To open this with.
Oh, did you need a knife?
Do you have a knife?
No.
No, that's fine.
Do you need me to get one?
No.
I can grab one right now.
We'll figure it out. So, oh, hey, this is actually coming up pretty easily. I guess that's part of what people do the unboxings for, right? You know, if you don't want to actually, like, you know... The cool thing with these is you just have to be slow. You know, wow, that's right. So, our buddy Mike, my mini-me, he was actually the one who, once upon a time, turned me on to these.
Oh, this guy?
Yeah, player's guides. They were always hardbound. They looked the same, save for the color. So originally, once upon a time, there was probably... I mean, I know there was. I never got it. The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess player's guide for this. But now we have one for this.
You want me to open this?
Yeah, go ahead and open that.
Cool.
The cool thing is, even though we actually haven't popped it in yet, by all accounts and as we've been seeing, looking at the back, Link is left-handed again. So that means they made him right-handed, for those who don't know, for the Wii, so that all the people who were right-handed could pick up that Wiimote and they wouldn't have to be all backwards. But then the thing with making him left-handed is they made the entire world left-handed, so... or mirrored, rather, should I say. You can't talk. So this is actually more of a direct transfer of this than the Wii version was, so... Wow. Check that out. Nice little black.
Yeah, this is a nice sort of matte kind of black finish.
Like
and this appears to be made out of some metal material.
No, sir, that's paper.
Yeah, it's like one of those fancy Bibles where the edges of the paper are actually lined in gold.
Woo!
And a nice gold inlay for the
But this wolf amiibo actually lets us go into an extra dungeon, so I'm sure this is updated because that also has, you know...
Something extra, and it feels really soft too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is like, feel the metal.
Like, talk about... Oh, shit.
No, sir,
Wow.
that's paper. Appears to be some sort of metal.
All right. So... Oh, wow. This is literally... Wow, check that out. I mean, it's
sweet.
it's an
So,
amiibo
box.
box.
It's not like they just stuck the amiibo inside that box, but there's
Yeah.
an amiibo box inside your box.
So feasibly, you might be able to buy one of these.
At some later point.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. And then, of course, I'm sure feasibly...
Because it itself has its own barcode, which means that it can be sold individually.
And this also has its own barcode, so maybe they will be. But hey, the pre-order, this was a normal price of a game, $60. The amiibo was technically, if you want to go by that standard, free with it. Even though some people argue that these HD remixes tend to only be 20, 30,
Worth
40,
less
you know.
money
But-
is what it is.
But I mean, they actually, the fact that they made a new dungeon and it's on the Wii U, you
yeah,
know.
and I mean, it's not a direct transfer unlike some of those other HDs. It'll just put them in widescreen, but
Mhm.
everything looks nicer in this new game.
The GameCube,
From what I've
yeah.
seen, I mean, it's not like we've actually played it. It hasn't even been
The
unboxed
GameCube
yet.
was a highly powerful system, though. So, but even looking at some of these back shots, I guess this is where we show people, you know, if we do that kind of thing, you know. Well, that's cool. And of course, when we open this, the disc is going to be that much bigger. Also, here, I'm going to hand these over to you.
Amiibo!
Because I actually got to read this. So, on the side it says, the amiibo of your favorite Legend of Zelda characters can be used as well. Link or Toon Link, so hold either one of those up if we have it. Refill your arrows if you use that amiibo. Zelda or Sheik will restore your health, so if you use any of those, they'll restore your health.
Yeah.
And Ganondorf, it says... Take double damage.
Why would anybody want that?
I don't know if I'm reading that right. Take double damage. I don't know. But you know, but as it says, unlock special mode using this new amiibo, which is going to be that wolf one. So I don't know if he's actually. He must be a different amiibo, unlike that amiibo.
He's not a Link, just disguised as a different. But this is a special.
Like the different
wolf.
Marios.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, even this box is kind of nice and cool. I mean, the fact that it houses both of those together. So even after we open up, which actually, I guess here, let's do that right now, shall we? Because we're opening everything else up.
Might as well.
Even after this is open, it's like I'm always going to keep it in this box. You know, that box is never going anywhere. So. Whoa! Oh, I'm kidding. Wow. Hold
Does it
that.
have that nice, yes,
Yeah,
that nice beveled edge?
the
I'm not.
amiibo
I'm
and
not
the Wii U. I don't know what about. I mean, they've always made.
And it's kind of become a current gen. Like some of the Xbox One games will have that kind of weird beveled edge. It feels nice.
Nice. Cool.
And look, everything that is on there
is
on the information
Whoa.
side.
Flip it around.
Look at that.
Flip it
Oh,
around.
yeah, I already did.
Oh, yeah, you did.
I was
Okay.
like, look at that. It's all on there.
And much, much more. By the way, I gotta commend us on our keeping skills because, I mean, that has like maybe one or two tiny little scuffs on it, but for the most part, that's a...
And this thing doesn't even have any scratches on it.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
We take care of our stuff.
We've owned it for, I don't know, how many minutes?
2, 3, 5, so... Nice! I can't wait to plug it in. It'll be a nice addition to the collection. Cool. Well, if not for us, then it's for whoever else, like all of our 5 friends who decided to watch this. This is cool. This is cool. A lot more stuff to talk about when we get that amiibo open and whatnot.
Destroy the box.
Well, I don't hold on to that box. This is actually, not that anybody cares, this is a nicer cardboard, a thicker cardboard than I felt on the other amiibos that have come out so far. Like this one is like legit, and so, we'll see. All right. Legend of, oh, thanks for letting me borrow this.
Yeah. hey, look, he's legit. If you could actually see past the hair.
All right, cool. Thanks for watching, or maybe it's probably just us watching ourselves.
Zang. How long does that thing record for? Did it stop us at some point?
It did not stop. It kept going.
Really?
Yeah, it had 18 minutes.